就要做好你们的准备了，你们的呐喊声、欢呼声和尖叫声要为我们的选手准备好了。首先出场的是来自于巴黎联合队，体重53.6公斤 ，WSB 羽量级比赛排名第2的选手。2007年国际全联世界锦标赛季军得主，在 WSB 常规赛季中以6比0保持全胜的选手。Please welcome from France, Paris United, Nordine Oubaali. 大家可以一起来高喊他的名字，跟我一起，Oubaali。
Here comes Nordine Oubaali, a southpaw, 24 years old, 6-0 in the World Series of Boxing. Got 1 TKO. Just mentioned he sat out the team championship for preparing for this individual title. Ranked number 2. Everybody here tonight is going to be ranked 1 or 2. He has 16 siblings. He's the 13th child. French champion 2006, and he's talked about what he's in against tonight. Abutalipov. He said the first got into this, he had to get used to 5 rounds rather than 3, as they all did, no headgear. But he said his team really brought him along, and he was on the best team, which was proven at Paris United. So he's standing by up there as we get ready to walk in now. Kanat Abutalipov.
曾参加北京奥运会，在 WSB 常规赛以8比0保持不败。Please welcome from Afghanistan, Kanat Abutalipov.
Abutalipov fights for the Astana Islands out of Kazakhstan. He's 28 years old. As Sean mentioned, he's fought 8 times in the WSB, 8-0. Here he comes. We saw his last 2 wins in LA, the semifinals versus Fernando Martinez. That was a close fight. He had trouble with Martinez's style, but in the team final against Georgi Kalanava at Paris United, he got it done. This guy's a grinder, strong, and a hard puncher. He's not pretty, he's just effective. And he has seen Oubaali fight the amateurs. He said that he fought 1 division below him, so he feels like Kanat is going to have the advantage here because he's been fighting heavier, and it's Oubaali who is coming into his territory. He says, because of that, I feel like I will have the advantage.
And ladies and gentlemen, the supervisor for tonight's proceeding is
from Germany, right there. Both these guys were 2008 Olympians. He believes after this fight depends on who wants it the most. There's Oubaali. He knows about Abutalipov. He watched video. He said Abutalipov is lanky and taller, but he says his style suits me because, as we've seen, he's got a good point, Sean. He says Abutalipov uses what Oubaali says is fake rhythm. He lulls his opponents into false security, which he may try to do over 7 rounds, and then he counters very effectively when he gets the other guy in a position. So Oubaali's aware of that this guy's a good counterpuncher.
That's so effective, and so many fighters, Oubaali thinks that he has the style that's going to take that away from that man, Kanat Abutalipov. Abutalipov says in the ring, his best attributes, his speed, his hard punches, his technique. I'll tell you what, he is a man that lacks no confidence. There's Michael Gallagher, the 3rd man in the ring.
Good Irishman.
He showed him jibbers, ready to bring these 2 to the center of the ring. These are bantamweights.
Final adjustment being made, tape being put on their gloves. And the final $20,000. Just imagine, Sean, the chance to go to the Olympics if you win this fight. They don't even care about the $20,000.
Who cares about that? I'd rather, somebody, and you know what? That's the way they are too. They're athletes. They're kids, and they want to do better in their career, in their life. The $20,000 would be nice, but the chance to go to the Olympics is more valuable. That is extremely important.
Michael Gallagher over there checking out Abutalipov, making sure he has his mouthpiece ready. Michael Gallagher, well-known referee, a boxing historian.
Okay, guys.
Here we go, final instructions.
Watch your heads, keep your punches up, shake hands, the best of luck to both of you.
Fantastic, touch him up now. what you want to hear when you're a boxer. Touch him up and let's go. All the nerves have subsided by now. Time to get in and do business.
Here we go, round 1 of 7 for the Bantamweight Championship of the World Series of Boxing.
Pair of southpaws. Now, right-handers are more prevalent in the sport of boxing. A southpaw will also be confused by another southpaw stance.
They're banging right from the get-go, as we knew they would. I don't think they know any way of just holding off because they got to go 7.
Good foot feint. Look at these.
Oh, nice right hand got in right there from Oubaali.
Right hook's a good weapon for him. These feints are so important in fights like this. You feint a guy and then you make him pay for it. Feint him out of position. Abutalipov is terrific at that.
Abutalipov has been trying to throw that right jab, holding that right hand very low. Oubaali's been very good at going to the body so far early in this fight. It's going to be a blistering pace, I can guarantee you that, especially in the Bam Bam division, which I call a nice right hand just got in right there. Oubaali. I tell you what, these guys will chop away at one another. They got 7 rounds to go if they go that far.
Plenty of time. You are bantamweight, so you get in there, and you're right, the Bam Bam division. Go right after him.
That right hand of Abutalipov has been effective. And there's a good counter right hand right there from Oubaali. I'll tell you what, Abutalipov has no fear whatsoever.
Not at all. Not at all. No fear. And he's a wise fighter, too. He separates himself from his opponent just enough where he can land his shots and not get countered. There's a good hook again.
That hook's going to be effective. Oubaali's been pretty good with it so far. He's in the white trunks, by the way. Nordine Oubaali of Paris United in the white trunks. Abutalipov is in the gold trunks with the black trim.
A couple of confident young guys, too.
You could feel the tension in the room. You know something's going to explode here when these guys really get going. This is the first round, and they've already thrown a ton of punches.
When you've got Abutalipov carrying that right hand low, if you can snap out a real quick jab or even a cross, even if you're a southpaw, snap out a cross real fast, not to do anything other than just to mess with him.
But he wants
to make
him
him
angry.
that,
though. You know, he holds that hand down there. We've seen 2 fights. He holds it down there, but he's very quick and he can get
there it is. There it is. What you're talking about it. I think he's listening to the broadcast.
He wants you to come in there.
Yeah.
Because he likes to throw that left back over the top and counter punch you. Both guys are good counter punchers. You can see that. A right hand just got in from Abutalipov right there.
Well, he's got good balance in the ring, too. Kanat does.
22 seconds left, round number 1.
Oh, another good hook from Oubaali.
That's a good hook right there. Watch Abutalipov backing out. He knows to stay away from that. Oubaali's liking that left hook that Sean was predicting would be even a quick left cross over the top if you can land it over that right hand.
Fast. It's hard to do with somebody like Abutalipov.
Tough round to score. Tough round to score.
Big opening round. Big opening round. So important. In that opening round, you want to establish the control right away. You want to show your opponent who's the boss. You want to let him taste some of your power. Let him see some of your speed. And send him back to his corner with a good combination, just like Abutalipov did in that first round.
Take a look at some of the action here, Sean, off the monitor here. Like I said, it's a tough round to score.
Yeah, early in the round, it looked like it was Oubaali. It looked like he scored very well with that cross and with the right hook. Then later in the round, Abutalipov came back. There he is. That's Oubaali. Listening in to his corner, Kevin. Raban, Kevin. Toby, John.
Let's go, guys.
Now, sometimes we do get some, I don't know how they might do it tonight because we've got 7 rounds. We were getting some preliminary scoring coming in after the 3rd round or so, but we'll see tonight if we get that here. Every broadcast is different, as you know. Round 2, got your head. 7. Whoa, good left hand, and then Kanat comes right back. Here they go, banging away.
That made Kanat angry.
Yeah, he got caught. That's what he does, though. He's so tough. Like I said, he's such a grinder. 3rd time we've seen him fought. This is the 8th time he's fought since November. And, and they ask him what he wants to do when this is over with. He says, I want to go home and have a vacation, see my family.
Fearless in the ring, though. He's fearless. He's been boxing since he was 13 years old. He was playing football and invited to box.
Oubaali got him in the corner. Kanat did a good job of tying him up, but Oubaali winning the best of this early in the 2nd round. He's got Kanat going the wrong way. But Kanat, you'll see just how savvy he is, though, Sean. He looks like a pro already. I mean, he knows how to get out of trouble, how to tie up, how to step out like he did just in the corner over there when he got in the corner.
Sure he does, but so does Oubaali. You know what? Oubaali did a terrific job again at the first part of this round coming out strongly. Now, it seems as the round goes on and the round continues, Abutalipov comes on stronger. He may be scoring well at the end, trying to impress the judges. Good uppercut from him. A nice movement from Kanat. Oubaali has some good punches, but not enough of them. He's holding them too much. It is the second round.
Well, the problem is Oubaali watched the tapes. He knows this guy likes to get you fainted. He said he has fake rhythm.
Oh, good jab, good jab.
Good jab, backed it up and came in.
Good jab, right on the top of the head. You know, you hit your opponent like on the forehead, it pops his head in the air, and then you rack him with a cross.
Oubaali having a really good second round, I think, here.
You know, plus in 7 rounds, you have enough time that you don't have to get in a hurry. Let's see what you've got in front of you.
I don't think they know that.
They do not.
The bantamweight division, I don't think
they do not. However, they've been training in the gym for this good combination. Oubaali's picking his shots now.
Oh, another one. He got countered with a right hand, but Oubaali's getting that left hand in over the top of those gloves.
Abutalipov may be racked here for a moment. He's a little confused in there.
He's getting backed up, that's for sure. We haven't seen this out of him.
No, he's stunned. He's looking at the floor. Abutalipov's hurt.
Oubaali turned him around and popped him again.
Well, you got to clean up if you're Oubaali. How do you do that? Send out more of those probing shots.
Doing a good job moving away from that left hand of Abutalipov. I think that's what he's been most concerned about, is that left hand. Abutalipov missing big right there. He worked that jab the first round, but now he's having problems. Oubaali did a good job picking those punches off. A little wild, that left hook right there.
Good round for Oubaali.
That went fast.
Hold on to it. It's the last part of the round. Here it is.
Good round for Oubaali.
Big round for Oubaali. You know, that first round, which way did it go? If you know, you could have gone either way in that first round. If Oubaali won the first round, I think he's got 2 in the bank. I think he had a big second round there. A big second round. Abutalipov was hurt in that second there. They were waving him, you know, with a towel in front of him, giving him some air, trying to get him to breathe. That's his corner. Yazhamanov, maybe it. He was trying to revive his.
Ooh, there's that right hand.
There's why. Look at that. Good cross. And on the attack, good round for Oubaali. Abutalipov trying to fight back. But Nordine on the attack. Fantastic second round for him. Oh, there's that jab I was talking about. You know, he did a nice job of that because he bent down first and then he threw the jab up. Knock your opponent's head in the air and then rack him. There's the scores.
2 judges have it even. One has it 2 rounds. It's the one fighter. I didn't quite see it. It comes up for like 2 seconds. That's the whole problem when I see that. I can't decipher.
Just tell the producer, go ahead in your talk back. My mother told me to never talk back.
Round number 3 scheduled for 7 here in Guizhou, China.
Wow.
Guizhou, here they go. Intensity. Nobody told them they have to go 7 tonight. I don't think either one of them intends to. Oh, good lead jab right there. Here we go.
Well, if you end it in 3, you don't have to go 7. Abutalipov was stunned in that second round.
He got confused. He's not used to this. Nicely. He snuck in a nice uppercut there.
Sneaky with his punches.
You know, Abutalipov so smart. Oh, good right hand. I think he knows he lost that second round. He's really come out and stepped it up a notch here in this round 3.
He certainly has. That second, I think he was bemused most of the round.
Watch out for the counter if I'm Oubaali, because that's what Abutalipov wants you to do. If he catches you in a bad spot, he's accurate enough to really make you pay. Sure. You get over anxious against this guy and make a mistake, you're going to pay.
And look at these feints from him. I would like to see Oubaali use some of those feints too. It is the feints from Kanat that really shaking you out of your shoes. You know, when he feints you out of position, he sees what you're going to do.
The best of the best in the world of the bantamweight amateurs here.
Look at that sneaky right hook too from Kanat. Just slips it right around your guard.
He's holding the hand up, that right hand, a little higher than he did before, though.
A little higher, but look how he looks his eyes right on his opponent. He sets him in. He sees where the openings are, and unloads on him.
Now he's using the ring a little more, Sean. He's in and out. He's hard to hit. Abutalipov is a complete.
It's going to take a good fighter to beat him. You know, how do you control somebody like him? He's so good in the ring, Kanat is. Oubaali this round stepping back a bit.
Oubaali's in the white trunks once again, everybody. Kanat Abutalipov's in the gold trunks.
Not as aggressive as he was in that second. Remember what happened in that second round? Oubaali came out and he established control. He clocked him with a good shot, and most of the round, Abutalipov was stunned. Well, two may have banged heads there.
The elbow, I think Michael mentioned an elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a cut.
Oh, bad play.
That's
Over
bad
the left
break.
eye. Dr. Wallace taking a bad look at it. It's okay.
Dr. Paul Wallace out of Los Angeles, one of the best fight doctors in the world. Now we got a situation, Sean.
Yeah, that changes everything.
Now we got a situation. It was an elbow, I do believe. Tell you what, these Arlens are tough customers. Now see, Oubaali, there's usually two ways you go. Oubaali's now more sense of urgency.
You got to get aggressive.
21 seconds, 20 seconds.
So much riding on this fight. And you can hear the France team sitting behind us. They are really cheering their guy on. You got to go after him. You know what? Take control.
Remember, guys, this is the third round scheduled for 7. He just got a cut in the third round. He's got a long way to go with that cut. So now he's got a different frame of thinking. It's whether or not he can get this guy out of here. Oh, after the bell.
You're right. However, remember this. It's 7 rounds. This changes everything. He's used to fighting for 3 rounds, Oubaali is. And in the 3 rounds, that cut changes the complexion for that round only. He's got a 4th, 5th, 6th, and a 7th to go, too. And keep that blood stop flowing.
You can see where we can catch where it happened here.
Well, I tell you, these shots from
those elbows up there high now, Abutalipov.
Kanat is on target with his shots. Look how crisp his punches are.
Boy, they're really throwing. We've seen it so much, you almost take it for granted. I just figured out, we don't know who scored what, because when they show us the judges scoring, they don't tell you who's what, but it's close, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It's still anybody's fight with 4 rounds to go. I've seen them working really hard over in the other corner, over there in the blue corner on Nordine Oubaali. Round number 4. They have blistered by these rounds. We'll see what a good job. I mean, you can't believe we're in the 4th round.
Yeah. What a torrid pace. They started from the first round, the opening bell. Just barreling straight ahead. First round pretty back and forth. It was really even. Second round, Oubaali did well. Third round, that cut opened up. Wow.
Well, 2 big hard shots, one from each guy, right there as they exchanged left hands. See, this is what Abutalipov will do. He's going to feint you and get in and out. It's hard to catch him.
Those feints just eat you alive.
Yep.
They feint you out of position. They're so good. He's a good feinter, and they just feint you out of position. But the way to control that is you feint back. Feint him.
Well, Oubaali hasn't done that so far.
No, he has not.
Good right hand got in from Oubaali right there. He's been effective with his right hand.
Oh, there it is.
Right hand.
That right that did the damage there in that second round. That's what he needs. He needs to pull that out.
Oubaali's
Aggressive
pulling
now
the pressure
because of
here.
that cut.
Yeah, he's got Abutalipov in a defensive mode right here.
Watch the heads.
And you got to be careful with the heads too. Even the referee Gallagher just mentioned to watch your heads. Oh, good cross. Look at this aggression from Oubaali. Little smirk on the face.
Did a good job with the cut. I don't see any blood flowing right now. And Abutalipov, usually if you get that cut, you'll try to. That was a good combination there from Abutalipov. You try to take advantage of it and work on it a little bit, especially. But these guys haven't been 7 rounds before.
No, but what accuracy from Abutalipov too.
He's just tough to hit, and he feints, and he gets you out of position, and he counters you really well. And if you catch him, he knows how to get out of trouble.
You know, and looking at his schedule too, 8 fights over the last 6 months, you'd think he'd wear down, but he's not. He's just good uppercut from him. Oubaali had some good combinations in that 4th round. He tried to keep on the pressure, but it's so hard to do with somebody. There's a good uppercut. Oubaali is so hard to do with somebody like Abutalipov. Abutalipov moves around well. He ties on the inside.
He's hard to hit. I mean, and you see how we've seen him now 3 fights.
Frustrating.
You might think you're pretty much even with him in the first round, but as it goes along, he frustrates the heck out of you. Well, now he got Oubaali's dealing with the cut for the 3rd round. Now we're going into the 5th round. This would normally be the last round of the World Series of Boxing, but they got 3 rounds to go. A lot of Vaseline over that left eye of Nordine Oubaali.
Well, remember, it was Oubaali who said that he knows Abutalipov, and that he's taller, lanky. He opposes his rhythm, and that's what he's talking about. His rhythm and these feints and the way he's hard to hit. He backs up. He controls the tempo and the pace of the fight. He's just controlling in the ring, and you can't allow him to do that.
The only thing I would suggest for a professional fighter in that position, you got to go to the body more.
Absolutely.
You got to take him out of it, and Oubaali's not going to the body. You got to go to the body. You got to take him out of that rhythm. Start early with it. Yeah, that's what I was hoping I would see Oubaali do in this fight, because when you got a guy that does what he wants to do defensively, you got to start banging that body.
You can't hit him in the head. He's impossible to hit in the head, especially early. Now there's been a few times that Oubaali, like in that 2nd round, has clocked Abutalipov, but not every time. And you've got to control Abutalipov. You cannot allow him just to control the rhythm.
Now he's just sharp shooting.
Yeah, he's so good. This is where it's really difficult. Oubaali seems to have painted himself into a corner.
Round 5 halfway done here, and Abutalipov's really into his rhythm. Oubaali hopes that Abutalipov will engage a little bit more, but Abutalipov doesn't really have to. Right hand right there. That was a big right hand
on the top of the head.
Now watch what Abutalipov does the rest of this round after getting tagged. 110 left. A really hard shot right hand from Nordine Oubaali.
Nordine has to put those kind of punches together. He's got to put 3 and 4s together. He can't be throwing the one shot.
It's hard to do.
Very hard to do. As I'm saying that, I'm realizing how difficult that is to do.
Because Abutalipov will get hit one time and he gets out of harm's way. Watch out, that's that good lateral movement he has.
It is going to take a very good fighter to beat somebody like Kanat.
Right hand again.
Is he hurt?
Right hand again. I think it would be hard to tell.
Urging their fighter on.
15 seconds left. Round number 5. Corner of back and forth fight. Really.
Yeah, really. This round is very important for Oubaali. He needed a confidence builder. I think he's getting it.
The hard shots to the head. He's landed the more effective hard shots, but who knows? He's got a cut to deal with here for 2 more rounds. That's for sure. Starting to grip pretty good, pretty well.
He's got a cut and he's got a double tough fighter in front of him. Obnoxious fighter, a rhythm boxer. Hard to get him cornered up. Well, fight judges have it the same way.
If the fight had ended there, somebody would have got a 3-2 victory, and I don't know which way it's going now.
It's too close to tell. There's some of that action. Good round. Fast-paced. Real back and forth battle. Early in the round, it was Kanat. Later in the round, Nordine came back.
Well, that's the problem when we joked about it. Through 8 fights this year, most fighters found out you cannot hit Kanat.
You cannot.
You cannot hit Kanat. Round number 6, uncharted territory for amateurs. No amateurs have ever been into this territory ever in the history of boxing. Round number 6.
And you and I are here to call it.
We're here to
How
see
exciting, yeah.
Never happened before. Round number 6 in the amateur ranks. And of course, WSB set the standard with the 5 rounds, so now we're wading in real deep. Look at Oubaali trying to reach. See, that's how hard it is to hit Kanat. Now Kanat will get out of that corner. And they try to say, come on in. He wants him to come in.
He wants him to come in, but not too closely. He wants to be able to control from the outside.
He is a controlling fighter.
Somebody is allowed to control this from the outside. Just use the jab, keep his hands down low, not worry about his opponent coming in, not attacking. And Oubaali had better not oblige.
Abutalipov, 28 years old, Oubaali, 24. Kanat would be normally just moving right into his prime at age 28.
Well, they say athletes mature about the age of 28, so they would certainly play into that. Good cross from Abutalipov.
See, now Abutalipov may have gotten the worst of that round 5. You'll notice he's increasingly harder to hit here in round 6.
You know, he seems to fight in waves, too. He has a good round, and then he kind of takes off a round. And then he has a good round, takes off. Abutalipov does.
There's some combinations that he picked off with his gloves from Oubaali right there. What a fast-paced fight. These guys, what a lot of courage they had.
Oh, yeah, heart.
All heart. Abutalipov said, you know who's going to win this? The guy who wants it the most.
Of course, and look at him putting more pressure this round. Standing more flat-footed, not moving backwards. You know, he was retreating early in this fight, not as much here in this fifth.
Round 6. 1 minute left. Coming up.
Huge. You know, these rounds are going by so quickly.
Hard to keep up with. Very good left hand got in from Nordine Oubaali in the white trunks.
Nordine, oh, there's a good smack. It is a smacking cross from Kanat. Good combination on the inside. You got to keep going. You know, I think Nordine needs these rounds.
He needs these rounds, I believe, and he just tried to press it.
Oh, good
nice
cross.
hand. You know what? Fatigue can become a factor too.
Of course it is. This is when you rely on everything that you've learned from your trainers, everything you've learned in preparing for this match. This is the reason that Oubaali took off from the team championships so he could perform in this one, the individual championship.
He's missing a little bit wider here, though, Sean. To be honest with you. There's a nice right hand. He got caught with a right hand right there on the counter. Boy, Abutalipov's really tough on the counter punch.
He's tough, and then the final part of the round, here he is again. Abutalipov presses the attack, and he tries to steal the round right at the end. He's very wise in the ring. He's got that 3-minute clock in his head. And there it was. The end of the round is so vital. Staggering back to his corner, Oubaali.
Oubaali looked the more tired fighter there.
Yeah, he was wobbled. He was hurt too. He sat down on his stool. When you get hurt, you get hit, you get kind of knocked out or kind of knocked woozy, it makes you physically tired. It pulls all the steam out of your body. You just get so tired. He sat down on the stool, sloped down the stool like he was really wobbled in that.
He's going to have to find another gear here for the final round.
He needs to take some deep breaths in his corner.
But I don't know.
Round.
I could honestly say I would no way I would know. Well, somebody's down by 2. When one judge has it even. Very fast.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go, 7th final round. In the bantamweight division,
and the first of a 7-round amateur fight ever. Fantastic. And they are tough, man.
oh, these guys are really, I don't know if tough's a hard enough word for what they're doing. I think Oubaali's made of 100% cartilage, to tell you the truth.
What's ahead?
Oh, there's a cut now pouring out of Oubaali's head.
It's Abutalipov.
Oh, excuse me, Abutalipov is cut really bad
So
now.
they're both cut in about the same position, both over the left eye, underneath the eyebrow, over the eyelid. Very, very tough position. And it's almost the end of the fight. There's
Oubaali's been dealing with this since the 3rd round.
Yeah. And this really changes the complexion too. Now they have 2 minutes and 31 seconds to finish this one.
If Abutalipov, he got caught with a right hand. See, Abutalipov maybe get in a position. He hasn't been all night. He thinks he's got to be more aggressive now.
He's saying he can't see. Abutalipov is saying he cannot
How do you
see.
stop? How do you stop? How do you stop?
You can't stop.
You can't just stop.
You've got to fight your way through this. You can't just stop taking a look at it.
No, he can't just stop. Sean,
No way.
way.
You can't control. The referee tells you when to stop, not you. This is unheard of.
Well, I know Dr. Wallace's philosophy. He's going to send him back out there unless there's danger, permanent danger. But I've never seen a fight stop like that.
Now we're a fighter.
He stopped himself. He stopped himself. Okay, well, it wouldn't be boxing. It would have controversy. The referee would know to take the kids.
And this changes, you're right, this changes everything because now Kanat may be aggressive. Trying to protect that cut, be aggressive and get cut more.
Well, he's decided. He's not fighting his fight. He's got 2 minutes left. You see, Oubaali's now got in position that Abutalipov thinks he's got to get a knockout.
2 banged heads right there once again. This is a very dangerous
Right hand for Oubaali. Oubaali may have gotten a break here in this last round. But Abutalipov is going to try to hold on. Oubaali may sense that he can get a knockout here because he's got Abutalipov quit in the ring, so he's completely off his game. 132 left, round 7, bantamweight division.
Both of them fighting through the blood, but they continue to bang heads. They're so aggressive. We haven't seen this from Abutalipov in this fight.
How much does Oubaali have left, though? He looked really winded after round 7. 113, 112. Abutalipov just got popped again right there with a right hand. Both of them, he's trying to stay out of trouble now.
Both of them swimming in their own blood, but they're aiming for the blood. They're aiming for that.
Both look winded.
0 in and
58 seconds left. What a tremendous fight.
This is 2 kids with a lot of heart.
Abutalipov turning his back now. Turning his back. Wow. Oubaali just, I don't know if he has enough left to take advantage. Abutalipov looks spent. But Oubaali doesn't look much better. Oubaali doesn't look much better.
What a fight. It's Oubaali who's retreating.
He's trying to catch the second win too. 29 seconds left. Round number 7, bantamweight division. What a match. Oubaali looks spent. Abutalipov trying to hold on. He may have been up and up on points to survive this, but it really turned when he got that cut. He was like bewildered he'd been cut so badly.
Been cut many times. It changes everything.
Final seconds. What a fight.
Wow.
It's going to go to the very end. Abutalipov almost looking like he wants a way out of there. Just keep walking.
Wow. What a fight.
There's a shot of his teammate, Ludovic Guizhou. What a fight.
What hard. When you see your own blood, it just changes everything. And when you see the other fellow's blood, your opponent's blood, you want to go after him more. What a fight. 0 in on the blood, just use it as a target.
Does he look like he's spent?
Oh yeah. That's what championship boxing is all about though. Once it's over, you spend everything, you spend every ounce of energy you have to try to win that fight.
Take a look at it, Sean.
Even in that 7th and final round, both of them fighting with heart. Remember, it was back in the 5th that we thought Oubaali would not get him off the stool, but he came out, fought hard, opened up a cut in that 7th and final round. And Abutalipov seemed to change his direction. Once he got the cut, he started trying to press the attack. I thought he was doing fine, retreating and walking around his opponent.
All I can say, that was a great show. That's a great credit to the World Series of Boxing, what we've seen all year. Just get a listen in on it. Remove part of my headset so I can hear the ring announcer and the scores. What a show. Congratulations to both fighters, no matter how these scores went.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, they both showed so much heart.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the score of this bout is by split decision. Judge 1, 68 to 65. Judge 2, 66 to 67. Judge 3, 67 to 66. And the winner and the new WSB Bantamweight World Champion is Kanat Abutalipov! Wow! 再次掌声恭喜 Kanat Abutalipov 成为新一届羽量级 WSB 的世界拳王。
I got a feeling they may be seeing each other down the road.
I think it's a fair decision. I thought it was that close. But I think Kanat controlled the fight and changed his strategy once the cut open.
Look at his celebration. Here's a guy. I gotta give Oubaali a lot of credit too, but this guy has fought 9 times. 9 times unbeaten against the best in the world.
the best there is. And now every one of the fights is intense as this one.
I thought he was ahead going into the 7th by 2 rounds. That's pretty much what I guessed. So he had to be knocked out in that 7th round. But it was a split decision. From a tiny country of Kazakhstan, the guy is the first crowned world champion. Dr. Jinko Wu is in the ring to make the presentation.
Crowning moment for him and for the World Series of Boxing. This is a different level.
新球王还有在展示自己的国旗。
Le Sheikh.
而这时候我们请上的国际拳联主席、WSB 董事会主席吴金国先生来为我们的双方的队员先来握个手，先握个手，谢谢。
Dr. C.K. Wu in the ring, congratulating both fighters. You know, he always does a wonderful job of congratulating both for a wonderful fight.
Dr. Jinko Wu， 首先有请吴金国先生来颁发全委的冠军金牌2万美金。
They have the wrong name on the check. I think they found the right check, but Nordine will take it.
Yeah, exactly. That's big bucks right there.
Nordine, take that check and run.
Cash it. Oh, they'll give you another check coming into the ring.
Yeah, it is.
Just cross it out.
No.
Have Nordine endorse it.
Wrong check. They're taking pictures. I'm concerned about this because
I know it's an important
for posterity. I mean, you don't want to have.
It's very important.
There we go.
There we go. The right one. The nice pictures. That's history being made. Look at that. Very cool.
There's no bigger supporter of the sport of boxing. The man who may save the sport of boxing is that guy right there, Dr. Jinko Wu, president of the AIBA. Went through a lot of effort to put this series together. I bet that 20K goes a long way in Kazakhstan. And there's the belt. That's our first look at the WBC belt.
Fantastic. The first one, says Dr. Wu.
The first one. Look at that.
Every fighter boxes for a belt. It's a tradition. And that's what he has. Very nice.
That's a cool belt.
That's very cool. The belt is cool. The check is cooler.
And the trip to London is the greatest.
But what they are all concerned with is the Olympic team. That's fantastic. How about that? The first crown champion, the World Series of Boxing.
Well, he earned it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He earned it the hard way. He helped his team get to the finals. He did his part. He won the first night. In the long run, it wasn't enough to beat Paris United.
赶紧的要下去，要庆祝自己，不要着急。下面的有请是我们的贵州省体育局长蔡国祥先生为选手颁发战袍和金牌。Now please welcome to the ring, General Director of Beijing Bureau, Mr. Cai Guoxiang, to receive winners' robes and the golden plate. 首先是冠军的战袍。
Okay. Even more goodies. A nice silk robe.
That's fantastic.
From China. You'll keep that always.
Oh yeah. They may wear that home. They wear that, the robe, the belt, everything home. But it was such a great feeling when I won the championship of the world. I wore my belt to school the next day. That was the first in my school to get a championship belt. That's fantastic. I know he's proud of it. He worked very hard.
Well, he got a lot of good hardware here.
Yeah, Kanat Abutalipov. How about that? It was hard to say his name at first, but now we've got it down.
That's a piece of Chinese art right there, by the way, that they're famous for here. Gold plate, the belt, the robe. And he's got the face of a fighter too, with a big ugly cut over his eye. Just blows out the ear.
That's a trade of the mark of the trade. It doesn't matter. He's not afraid of that. Mark of the trade. Back, the flat nose, the scar tissue, the bumped up ears, that's what we do.
Proud moment for his team members supporting him.
同时也掌声感谢吴金国先生和蔡国强先生为我们的冠军颁奖，谢谢两位。
This is at Guizhou University, the athletic center here.
先稍作休息，先不要着急，先稍作休息。让我们的冠军，我们拳王先去场边做一个采访。这边的同样我们会带来精彩的节目来作为一个小小的休息，随后会带来我们第二场的比赛。
And we're getting a position for that. History was made tonight. Our first World Series of Boxing champion, Kanat Abutalipov from Kazakhstan, was 9-0 this year. Beat a great champion from France, Nordine Oubaali. As we take a look at a little bit of the entertainment, we can sit back and enjoy right now. Take a breath, and perhaps we'll get reaction from Kanat Abutalipov from the Astana Islands. We can see Sean standing by over there now, at least on my monitor. I don't know what you're seeing at home. Media surrounding Kanat Abutalipov. We've got
Thank you, Alan.
Sean.
Over here, the fanfare is already starting for this young man. Come here to Abutalipov, and Sergey is going to help me interpret a question we just broached to Kanat. What was it?
The question was, how do you feel after this win? And Kanat says, I always dreamed to participate in the Olympic Games. I failed during my first attempt last championship, and now I got my dream came true.
Kanat, do you realize the history that you've made tonight, and how does this make you feel?
Как твоя победа на тебя повлияла? Что ты сейчас чувствуешь? Чувствую, я хоть и по любителям не чемпион мира, не олимпийский чемпион, но я чемпион мира все равно. Also, I am not world champion among amateurs, not Olympic champion, but now I am world champion as professional boxer.
The cut, the 7-round distance, did that give you any problems whatsoever?
Было для тебя проблематично 7 раундов драться? Нет, вообще. У меня настрой сначала был такой хороший настрой. Я первый, второй, третий раунд особо не вкладывался. Скажите, я не вкладывался. Тренеры хотя говорили, давай, с первого раунда инициативу. Я чувствовал, я знал, что так будет. 6-й, 5-й, 4-й, 5-й, 6-й, а 7-й я выиграю. No problem for me to fight 7 rounds. I follow the instruction of my trainers to keep boxing not to hurry in the first half of the bout and then to accelerate my performance.
Yeah, 7 rounds is a lot different fighting 7 than it is fighting 5 or fighting 3. How does this put you into the Olympics that you got to look forward to from here?
每一个回合为了增强对抗性和精彩激烈的程度，选手必须要争取赢下每一回合，对抗进攻。
Я думаю, что к Олимпиаде в хорошей форме подойду, потому что здесь уже я стал чемпионом мира среди профессионалов. Ну, по любителям это уже, думаю, что будет очень легко, но надо все равно готовиться хорошо, стремиться к победе. Again, I am world champion among professionals, and now I start my preparation for Olympic Games.
你们准备
Thank
好
you,
了吗？
Sergey. Nice job.
这边
Congratulations
朋友
to
们，
Kanat Abutalipov.
这边朋友们，
Congratulations.
准备好
Nice
了
job
吗？
tonight. How about that, Alan? This is an exciting
好
young
的，第
man.
二场
History
比
was
赛，
made
首
tonight.
先
All he's
出
got to
场
look
的
forward to
是
now
来
is
自于
going to the Olympics
中
for
国
a tough young guy.
北
He
京
had to worry
龙
about
队
the
的选
cut.
手